Today I'm hungry and I just don't know what to eat. I want to try something new, but I just don't know what to do. Apparently there's a southern tradition called chicken and waffles. I mean, it's really not new. It's been a southern tradition for years. There are a number of places that have it. There's KFC, there's DQ. I'm gonna run to Calhoun and try out the Dairy Queen chicken and waffle platter. After I try it at Dairy Queen, then I'm gonna bring home an order, throw it in the refrigerator, and leave it sit overnight. Then you can get to see how they fare overnight. Let's head to DQ in Calhoun, Georgia. Well, that's useless. Well, apparently they have an app, but there's no restaurants within the 40-mile radius of Fairmount, Georgia that support it. So Dairy Queen, get an app that works.
Welcome to Dairy Queen, ready for order.
Yeah, do you have a chicken and waffle basket? We'll go with 2 4-pieces. Does it come with a drink? Well, I just need a Diet Coke, that's all. You got Thousand Island?
For your chicken strips?
Yeah.
You want Thousand Island for both of those?
Yeah, and 1 Diet Coke.
Okay, gonna make it $14.96. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. 2 people in the drive-thru. Fairly painless to get through line. I got 2 orders, 1 for the refrigerator and 1 to eat now. Well, the drive-thru's running kind of slow. That could mean 1 or 2 things. Either they're cooking to order, maybe, or they're just slow. I'm in the drive-thru at Dairy Queen. I actually haven't eaten at Dairy Queen in years. In fact, I've actually never eaten anything other than ice cream at Dairy Queen. So this will be kind of interesting for me. Diet Coke. This is just in case they only got Pepsi. Moving on up. Oh, I gotta give you money. Joe is hungry. Diet Coke. This is the review of the Dairy Queen chicken and waffles. This mess set us back $14.96. That includes a Diet Coke for me and 2 4-piece chicken and waffle platters, or whatever you call it. I'm starving to death. I can't diddle around anymore. I need to get something to eat. Let's open it up. This is our box that it comes in. We have chicken and waffles. I see we have some French fries, lightly salted, lukewarm, not cooked to order. We have some log cabin syrup. I still don't know the appeal of eating waffles and chicken, but I have an open mind. We have their chicken strips. The chicken strips are lukewarm. In my estimation, probably not cooked to order. And this is the waffles you get. 2 pieces. I don't know if they're frozen and they've heated them up or not. They're not burning my fingers. I'd very seriously doubt if they're cooked to order. Let's go with the chicken strips first and the bite test. Got a good piece of meat that time. The breading is slightly salty and a little on the bland side. Probably need to use dipping sauce to give it any flavor. The waffle. Bite test. Let's see what it's like without anything on it. A slight amount of crunchiness. Sweet. I'm not really sure that it needs any log cabin syrup. Let me try to understand the appeal of waffles with chicken strips. So we're gonna take a bite. It tastes like a sweet waffle and chicken strips. I'm not really sure what the appeal is. The chicken strips are all right. It'd be nice if they'd cook this stuff to order. DQ, cook to order. Right now, I'm so hungry, anything is appealing. These put me in mind of something that you would buy in the freezer at the grocery store and reheat. Definitely not fresh. The waffles definitely have sugar sprinkled into them that gives them the crunchiness, but I'm not sure I would go out of my way to order these. I would give the chicken strips on a 1 to 10 a 5 or a 6. They don't leave a nasty aftertaste in your mouth. They're not very crunchy. I doubt very seriously if they're even cooked to order. A shade on the dry side. I think they're pretty middle of the roadish. DQ might need to stick to making ice cream. You know, KFC sells these things too. I'd be kind of curious how they compare. I'm eating these because I'm literally on the verge of starvation. They gave me Thousand Island gluten-free dressing. Let's try that, see if that'll... Thousand Island? What was I thinking? Let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can bring some life to these puppies. I don't think chicken strips should need dipping sauce. They use crushed ice for the Diet Coke. If you get Diet Coke with them, there's going to be so much ice in them, you're going to get about 2 swallows of Diet Coke. Lame. That's my lunch. In conclusion, I kind of had high hopes built up for this after reading the ads and looking at the pictures. I'm going to have to give it about a 5 out of 10. The waffles were dry, bready. The chicken strips were unremarkable. The French fries were 10 degrees above room temperature. The Diet Coke had too much ice in it, so I didn't really get enough drink. The concept of chicken and waffles is unfortunately lost on me. I just feel a little bit let down. I was kind of looking forward to this today. Until tomorrow morning, I'll see you for the Joe's reheated taste test. As you can see, we still have the same waffles, our chicken strip with no worse for wear, soggy French fries. So let's see what the waffles are like after they've been through the microwave. Surprisingly enough, they're almost the same consistency and temperature as when I picked them up yesterday. A little crunchiness because they've got chunks of sugar in it. I guess that's the way they can make you think that you're actually getting something cooked fresh. Enough of that. Let's do the bite test on the chicken. And again, not much different than when I bought it yesterday. But it's sad that they're not a lot different than when you buy them brand new. Actually, I think it may have helped it a little bit to heat it up. It actually has a little more appeal than it did yesterday. The breading and the meat have commingled and probably leached into each other and actually made a little bit more of a taste. Let's see how the French fries did. A little pithy, a little dry. They're not like McDonald's French fries. You don't want to reheat those. I'm trying not to chew and talk with my mouth open. I know it bothers you, some of you out there, to look in my mouth and see food rolling around like a washing machine. But in the interest of time and not making my video too long, sometimes I forget myself and start talking before I've swallowed my food. And I must apologize for that. And you people out there that it bothers, you know who you are. I know who you are. Forgive me. In conclusion, I feel a little more kindly towards this meal, not because I'm starved to death, which I am. The flavor has seemed to improve, so we're going to give them a pass, but not very high. If you find any of this content interesting, don't forget to subscribe at the end of the video and hit the bell if you want to get notified when I produce a video, which is about once a week. Thanks for not being too grossed out over my eating habits. Until the next time, we'll be seeing you. I can't eat that waffle. I'm in Calhoun, Georgia at Dairy Queen. I'm at Dairy Queen in Calhoun, Georgia. The log cabin syrup. How are you supposed to eat without smacking your lips? I just don't understand that.